Welcome to Edubench Lite video tutorials. In the last session we have seen video related to the inventory part of the software. In the inventory part of the software, as we have seen, there are a lot of options like category and items, inventory sales, return items and returns to suppliers. We use the category and items option in order to add the suppliers information and the category of products that your school is involved in purchase and or sales. So this is basically used, this part of the software inventory will be basically used for purchases the school does and the things the school usually sells. It's related to basically that stuff, as we have already discussed this in the last video of this inventory part. And we have also added few of the suppliers in the last video. I have added a supplier called Rupesh and I have shown you whatever suppliers you want to add. You can add it by entering his name over here and simply clicking in the add button over here. Once you do this, you can find your supplier name over here in the scroll bar. Similarly, the category of products which your school is involved in selling, if you want to include them, you need to write those names over here. And once you write it over here and add it, the category will be listed over here. So you can select one of the categories. And in order to purchase something, or if you want to do something, enter the data, you need to select the supplier name, select the list of item which you are actually buying from him. Suppose I am buying a set of uniforms from Mahesh Garments, so I need to mention the name of the uniform item over there. I need to select the category as well. I need to mention the appropriate details like second class or whatever uniform, school uniform. So I can even write the standard uniforms, first standard uniform, second standard uniform. So this item name will be specific. So once done with this thing, I need to list the Mahesh garment into a category of uniforms. I need to mention the quantity I'm buying from Mahesh garment. Like suppose I'm buying 1,000 or 100, whatever. I need to mention the total price that I'll be spending on this amount. This is a total price. Once you list this price, you can get individual price automatically by the system. As you see over here, if I spend somewhere around 20,000 on these products, I'll be charging each of the product for 200 rupees. It will be like that. So suppose I am spending 30,000 of my amount on uniforms, so I'll be charging 300 rupees for each uniform. And we should also mention the price which we'll be selling it. I'll be selling the same product for 320 rupees. I'm buying it for 300 and I'll be selling it for 320. This is basically, you need to enter this data in order to enter it into a software so that it can use it, and as it can compile it and it can give you the results, like how the profit and loss, whatever related statistics are there, it will be showing you that stuff. Once done with this, you need to add it and the transaction completes. In the inventory sale, you can simply give the enrollment number as mentioned over here. Once you click the enrollment number, you can see the related details of the student will be dragged automatically in the scroll box over here. You just need to mention the category, the item name which you are selling to this student or his parent. As soon as you select on the list of items, you'll get the item price of this, and if you add it to sales, you can get it over here. Finally, once the parents pay the fee, you can simply click on the pay. It asks for, are you sure that you want to proceed? You need to click yes. Once done, you can see a bill is generated over here. In this bill, this are the related this is the information related to your school. This number, the receipt number, will be called as the bill number, and this is the total amount over here. You can simply print this by clicking on the printer button over here. Once you do this, if your printer is connected, it will be showing over here. Otherwise, you can save this file and print it on some other printers. Once you are done with this, you have sold the related product. Suppose in certain cases parents do want to return the items they have purchased it, and it due to some of the problem they want you to return the item to you. So you need to click on the return item, and you need to click the bill name, the as I have just now mentioned the bill number, you need to type it over here. As soon as you click it over here, you can find the related bill details over here. That is the bill number, this it has been sold to student Ashish Agarwal, the date of the bill, everything will be shown over here. And if you want to take it back, you can simply click return refund. Before this, I just want to show you one more thing. Category and items. In the category and items, you can once you want to find the list of items, you can search it over here. Now you can see I have actually bought 100 available quantities, but I have immediately sold one quantity. Just now I have sold a quantity, so the amount 100 has been deducted to 99 because one of the uniforms has been sold. I can even add the quantities as soon as I get the stock in. If I buy more stock, I can add it simply over here. Adding the quantity, I can simply add the number of quantity over here. So even this detail will be listed over here and maintained in the software. Search items. Okay. Now, if the now let's get back to the same concept which we were just concentrating. Clicking the bill number, returning. The parents wants you to return the product. I mean to say, the parents wanted some of the product like a uniform, they want to return the uniform back to you. In that cases, you can simply click on the bill number if you find the details properly over here, and once they return the amount to you, you can simply click refund. Once you do this, the amount would be returned back to you, and you can find the you can find that the product has been returned to you. You need to click on this first. Then once you click on this, it will be listed over here in the down box over here. If it is not listed, then it won't be refunded to you. Once it is listed, then only you need to click on the refund button over here. Once you refund it, you'll find transaction complete message. If you find this, then it has been successfully refunded to you. Okay, you need to click on the OK. Now you can check the total items that were 99 previously. After selling one item, it has been again reset to 100 items. That is, one uniform has been returned back to your stock, and it is in your stock right now. So total number of available uniforms over here is again 100 now. So this is very easy process. You need to list your items in the category add. You need to list every detail over here, and via inventory sales you'll be via this you will be simply entering the details of the payment. Whatever products you are selling, you will be entering the details of that, generating a bill and giving it to the parents. And if you want if some parents wants to return the product, you will be simply using this, entering the bill and refunding it. And one more option is there, return to suppliers. This will be used if you want to return the number of items back to the supplier from which you are buying. For example, suppose I'm buying a certain product like I'm buying certain uh, notebooks, for an example, from Classmate. I have already given a supplier name, Classmate. I'm buying some books from Classmate, 10th class books for an example. Total I'm buying 100 quantity of books, 10th class books, and total amount I am spending on this is 30,000, and that is each book will cost me around 300, and I'll be selling it for 330 rupees. Okay, this I have bought from the supplier. That is, there is a supplier called Classmate. I'm buying 100 books from Classmate. Suppose the books which he have sold is not appropriate for me and for the syllabus related to the students, and I want to return it back to the suppliers. I simply need to click on the return to suppliers, select the supplier name, category, and the item which I want to return. This will be listed to me as it was as I have shown in the return items. I need to click it twice so that it gets added to this block. Once it gets added to this block, I would simply return this. So returned item to supplier successful. I need to click OK. That's it. Via this process I have returned the items back to supplier, and that is not there in my stock right now. So this is some of the stuff related to the inventory part of the software. This basically, you will be, once you are done with this, you can find your weekly sales as mentioned in the graph as well. Over here it will be shown over here. So these are some of the stuff: category and items, inventory, sales, return items, return to supplier. These two options basically is related to returning of the products back to the supplier, or returning the products from your customers. The customers would return the products to you. So this software keeps the track of all the sales, what all products comes into your account, what all products comes into your in stock, and what all goes out of the stock. Each and every details will be in detailedly maintained by this software. So this is how you use the inventory part. We'll be discussing the rest of the options related to this software in the next sessions. Thank you very much.